So let's solve the equation number 11. In the 11th question, we have to find the multiplicative inverse. Just to simplify for the multiplicative inverse. So let's given question v equals to z. Z is the complex number. So 4 minus 3 iota. Z having the value. So finding the multiplicative inverse, we will simply reciprocal the given value, given complex number, that is z. Z is equals to 1 upon z. If I am going to find the multiplicative inverse, this is the formula. So I will reciprocal it. You can see after reciprocal, you can see iota become in denominator. So this is not right. I have to remove from the denominator. How I will remove? I will rationalize it. See, simply I will change the sign, negative in positive and positive in negative, and I will write it in denominator as well as in the numerator and denominator. So I will choose a formula because this in the denominator it is working like a minus b, a plus b, and the denominator 1 multiplied by something, it will be same, and in the numerator I'm writing same, 4 plus iota 3, and in the denominator I will choose the formula, this one, a minus b, a plus b, it will give me the a square minus b square. So I am applying this formula, a square minus b square. After applying this formula, you can see what I'm getting in the 4 square is 16, iota square is equals to iota square, 3 square is equals to 9. So iota square is equals to minus 1. I will replace the value of the iota square. It will become positive 9. And after simplify, I'm getting this. So in the next question, the 12th question, in the question number 12, you can see I have the given complex number root 5 and plus 3 iota. Z is equals to this complex number. Finding the multiplicative inverse, I have to reciprocal the z. So I am writing in the reciprocal form, given complex number. So but iota is in the denominator. This is not right. This is not happening. So I have to remove it from the denominator by rationalization method. So rationalization, I will choose positive here, and for the rationalization I will choose negative. In between the sign in between the real and imaginary part, we have to change for the rationalization. So in the numerator and denominator I will write the same term so that I can cancel out and it will become again same. So in the numerator 1 multiplied by something will be same, and in the denominator I'm choosing the formula again, previous one, that is a plus b, a minus b will give me the a square minus b square. So here I'm choosing this formula, and I will get under root 5 square minus 3 iota square. Root will cancel out with the square, of course. This will cancel out with the square, and I will get 5 only. 3 square is 9. Iota square is negative 1. So outside there is a negative sign, negative 2 negative sign I will get. It will become positive 9 and root 5 upon 14 minus 3 upon 14 iota. I have write separately. In the question number 13, I have the question z is equals to minus iota. To find the multiplicative inverse, I will reciprocal it, as when I will reciprocal it, again it become in denominator. To remove it, I will rationalize it. Here the negative iota, and if you will see, I can write it like this, 0 as a real and iota as a imaginary. So I will change the sign. I will take the positive iota in the numerator and denominator and rationalize it. 1 multiplied by iota is iota and minus as it is, and iota square, and iota square is equals to 1, as you know. So it will become positive 1 iota. So in this way I'm getting the result iota. Last question. In the last question I have these 4 brackets and I have to simplify. In the numerator, both the brackets are multiplying with each other, but in the denominator they are subtracting from. So in the numerator I have to apply the formula again, the previous one, a plus b, a minus b. So that is equals to a square minus b square, expressed in the a plus iota b. This thing we have to do in the last, but first we will simplify. So in the numerator, I will choose a formula again, that one, a plus b, a minus b, that is equals to a square minus b square. So for this, I'm choosing this formula and getting the result a square minus b square. So in the denominator, I will just simplify and change the sign inside a bracket, because a minus sign is outside the second bracket. So it will become negative and it will become positive. So I'm getting positive term from here, and I will add real with real and imaginary with imaginary. So under 3 positive, under 3 negative, they will cancel out with each other, and root 2 iota, iota root 2. In the numerator, you can say 3 square is 9, iota square is iota square, and a root 5 square. Root will cancel out with the square. So I will get 5 only here. Add it properly, attentively. Reason being, 2 roots are there. Mostly students, what will they will do? They will write under root 4 here. They will multiply, but we have to add here iota as a literal. I'm writing one time, and root 2 root 2. Root 2 plus root 2 is 2 times root 2, not here root 4. So I'm writing 2 root 2 and iota. As you know, what is the value for the iota square is minus 1. So minus is already there, so it will become positive. So 9 plus 5. So 9 plus 5. In the denominator, 2 iota 2 and iota here. So I will add 14, cancel out with the 2. I'm getting 7 upon root 2 iota. But again the iota in the denominator, oh, I have to remove it. So I will rationalize it. Iota divided by iota. So I will cancel out. Iota into iota is iota square, and getting the iota square is minus 1. I will get minus root 2 in the denominator. In the numerator, I will get 7 iota. So in this way, I'm getting this iota and imaginary term and real term in the form of the complex number. Here the real term is 0. You can write it like this: 0 plus imaginary term. A becomes 0 and B become imaginary. Thank you.